which I do not repeat, that how we enter into the life of the walking, I don't know how long from ด้วยกองของสาวปักด้วยก่อนใช่ and when we are tired we talk in the leaders you know when we talk the leaders what they give you this and we sing together and when we sing together everything come out okay to look back so all that history you have seen I wanted to talk you see the people and still now thanks to missionaries I really thanks them who is a missionary priest and you are a missionary you are like Vietnam father the Vietnam father is not French or not Spanish they are Muslim they are so they know it's a tribal base. So when they come in the Thailand, they really enter into the culture and they pave the way for 25 years after our team, after the exploitation, after the climate change, so I do not. So we also know what we do. So we try all the team because of the former work of the priest and the sister of Marina also for me. So the team, you know, Nayana Sanchai, already working as a teacher or government officer or business. When we are working, they let the carrier join and walk with us. Please clap the hand to this way. Yeah. We, as a missionary, went up to work with the youth movement, education, and development training. So enter into so this is what I would like to really insist because we have been working as Pope Francis saying that we have to see in church. It's already that time. So okay, thank you. I would like to do that. Now you have been asking me to talk about what the sentence I call the idea of this former Francis Assisi allowing me to prepare first 2016 to prepare 50 years of Religio-Cultural. Religio is 1967. So 2016 is preparing for 50 years of Religio. So I was invited. We are only 5 of us from Asia, one from Korea, Philippines, India, Pakistan, and then I was giving a talk to the seminary where is a great in China in Laos. And Nayana told me, hey, there is a letter from Rome for Vatican. I was thinking that perhaps they are going to sack me because I was very perhaps. But then I come back to see what happened. We said, go because we have been working with the people in Religio because it is a spirit of Second Vatican Council that the church have to enter in dialogue with the world, So, and I was formed after Second Vatican Council, and thanks to my professor, Father Manan Laisi, okay, and also Malaysia, and also Singapore, and also Vietnam, my friend from Vietnam, my friend from Cambodia, my friend from Burma, and China also in college, we are We are Asian, so we know each other at that time. So we really appreciate my professor of Christology. She used this uh, really about incarnation theology and asked me, are you going to be a priest? I said, yeah. Let me discuss it. Not only one question being assimilated to be a priest. And the professor, father, salvation history, father, what's the name from Fr. And he said, are you going to be a pastor? Yes, we are going to be pastor and a priest. And what is the being pastor? Pastor will take care of the sheep. And where is the sheep? The sheep is in the field. But where are you? You are in the chapel. You are in the library. You are in the class. How can you know the sheep? That is very in the head of the seminary. They have to go and really enter into the life of it. And then I was pushed to really work with the Father in the north. And that is because the prophet often I have to go up to the forest with the current 1970 and also working with the slum and also we are exposed to those who are working in the social sector. So we'll see that. Wow. So my professor from the Felix, Christology, so Jesus is born and he has to take a risk. This word is really stuck in my heart that whether we are working with the poor, the ethnic, the farmer, and it is really this because we are going to force into the margin within the society. So we thanks to our young people that they are really there. Work and really until young things. So I really thanks thanks to the team. We should be sorry. 17, we celebrate 50 years of Second Vatican Council. And we are really coming from all the world. I start. This is a very important. It's coming from the Rome. Before Rome, this is before Vatican. My Bishop Lambert, the one who ordained me, he was here. And then come, ordained me. And he said, you must take responsible the local church. So all these people are really walking up the mountain of the local church. Okay? Here is 50 years of Second Vatican Council Forum opportunity of 50 years, not that the Pope was asking. So the word that I did not say word, the word this one come up that we are not sending the Roman Center to Asia, to Europe, Africa. Rome is tolerating to accept many things, but many really the contact, cultural leaders, and they use the word holy Hebron. You know what is mean holy Hebron? What is it? Holy is many. Hebron means very corner, no? So you this is after Second Vatican 50 years, you have to really accept the Rome have to accept it. Malaysia, Cambodia, Thailand, India. This is a real that hey, the Rome, but local church do not accept it. This word that we are centered, we are for pregnancy. We are not accept holy Hebron. So thanks God that we are coming to prove that we are coming polyhedron, isn't it? From Pakistan, where Pakistan, no, Bangladesh, India, Malaysia, Sarawak, East Timor, Laos, Thailand. So this is what we are sharing together. And we are going to form this polyhedron. It's a word, official words of the time of Pope Francis. They really say it. We, the church, have to listen to the people, holy synodality, listen to the poor, listen to the cry of the earth. The earth cry that you went in lockdown, no? Yeah, went up to the good bank. The people, the local, talking about the land, sacred, even the tree, you know, what do you call that?
Umbilical cord.
So all that is really now becoming the words of God, whispering into what we have to listen. And then what you are doing is really this holy day. Okay, I really thanks. Then after that, the first time, 2018, we really celebrate that we are going to really interreligious dialogue, ecumenical, and also with indigenous. We have to make a mission of this intercultural, interreligious, and many inter. So and lunch, we are eating lunch together. Our friend protested, my friend protested, they said, I met the secretary of the BCC and eat together, very nice man. And I met from England. You know, Bishop, it's not American Bishop. Eating with me like that. This is my experience. Vatican is over. Only Abraham from the church and from Catholic and Orthodox and Protestant come together. Now we have to be fratelli tutti. Fratelli tutti. We have to be father with other religion, Buddhist monk and all that come, even Muslim people come. That now we have to face with this. So why so open like that? I think this sentence is very that asking me. So I would like to say background. So I'm very small, but with the work with the ethnic people is in the side of Francis. They must know that hey, we have to bring those who are working like in Amazon, lovely Amazon, Florida. We make Mother Earth over there. Now, I think this word, this sentence, I don't know how to use it. Is I don't know. I don't know how to say that. This word, we are not living in the era of change, but change the era. It's a whole paradigm of 500 years of modernization. Okay, this is my interpretation of this word because I have been there before that. When we are still not 2018, and the book walked from this place to our, I said, he is 10 years ahead of me, but he is still working, walking also. And I am not working, walking up the mountains, and we are sharing. And normally, he would like to address the whole community. He said, no, I want to meet each one. And okay, Ayana told me, you report me also please take the plate, silver plate,
Yeah.
and that said, and what he had said in Laudato Si, dissection like that, and give it. I said, this is what our work is all this representation, and he accepted, and he said, which way, and he said that be courageous. And I said, be courageous. Must be very difficult for him. Be courageous. I would like to present this to you all. Be courageous, because to end the era, it's not easy, man. It's not easy because you see up in Lebanon for 500 years. And then we said that we are stupid, all of us here. No knowledge, no wisdom, no technology, no advice. So they are playing, say, well, that is what the word colonization. That because industrialization. That is what democracy. It's not democracy. Move your place in America now. In Thailand. It's a bourgeois. The powerful is not the people. This you are the democracy here. Because it's a people power that we are going to work. Now, I would like to share all this. And hence the friend from the sister. I have a friend from Colombia. Yes, Ima and Elena, teacher from Brazil, from Chile, from Argentina, this from South Africa, from South Africa, Asia, Philippines, Singapore, from Philippines, okay, Thailand, and others. So we know that how development work through this for the Vietnam War. They are going to really control the work. They are impose this kind of Marshall Plan of development. Work, money, and money have been the same, but not have been that is in Thailand. So now, okay, this is the background how we now have come together wholly in this context of we are not living on the last change, but we each one could change the era. Now you see that up the mountains where put that, where we talk about, they have really changed the era. But they face with the development progress with lazy. You see, a kind of contradictory, not really lazy, but the ideology, the value, not strong enough. Yes. Please, if you don't have this, please distribute this file. Now this was given. Okay. Now to understand the background of this paper and this sentence, whether how this the sentence, how we give the this era change idea, the hip hop is here, because it's still consumer, this still how we debate, how we will debate on this. Okay, this book, please read it. I cannot read now. Debate. I will give you the debate of modernity. There are 5 that is composed with modernity. If you don't have it, please. I will learn from there. This paper really come up from the Church of Italy. Every 10 years after Vatican II, the church in Italy, the whole church of 1,200 participants and 200 dioceses come together from bishop, from cardinal, from all together, and the all have to come to address. The first 1965, 75, 85, 95, and 2015 is the fifth time. So this is a fifth time that the Pope has to address to the Church of Italy. Okay, I don't want we, the Church, must, that is for the first one, must change in a policy. Now, I would like to answer how do you keep the name silent? This, we are not approaching, but change. How are we going to give this plan?
Is the old paradigm, they are turned into a new paradigm.
That's it.
Things go like, I would actually call it a prophecy.
Prophecy. Good.
Yeah, the prophecy is something that you predict that goes beyond the paradigm.
Yeah. So I think that is really challenging my father is. A new way for the church is new way of it. Even when the bishop enter into the synod of the bishop of Asia, and the bishop of Asia, especially the bishop from Japan, we know him, and he said that perhaps we will not say that the church in Asia can we use the church of Asia? Is it can or not? But after that, the Vatican said too fast.
Too fast.
We are going to contribute the church of ours into the church in Asia. We use the two. Thank you very much. So now we see our role so important to train the whole eye, not the ideology, intellectual of the old paradigm, not the old paradigm ideology or intellectual. We are going to train whole eye of our people, and this is the new era of change. It has to start from here, from the roots, from our cultures, nowhere else. You believe me, 50 years with us, we cannot change from Bangkok. We cannot change from those who are coming to control us, either the church or social or anything. We and the people really more, and then we are fighting. That's why the process of forming OI is important. It is really still step. It's difficult because we are like buffalo. I said, we are buffalo 400 years like that. This book is already in the hearts of ours. History of economic thought. And the wealth of nation. You have to read it. I read it. I said, I didn't told. I said, this is right meritocracy. This is benevolence economy. This is meritocracy. I use a new word now. Confront with this is the Thailand. I said, I confront them. I was in the parliament office working the first time in 1997, the crisis of economy. The government asked me, President, at time with Father, come with us, ministry. You tell us the principle of reform Thailand. I said, you have to reform, not economics, but reform religiosity, religiosization for the people. They do not understand. Disabled people, we use very nice word. Really, I saw, And I was in New York, and further that we were talking about ecology. When we went to UN, I was presented from Asia. Uh, They are not the whole, but there is certain interest that asking us from Europe, Latin America, Asia, and I was the one from Asia. We have to start from below. Of this summit of the UN have to come from the people. They do not understand that. They don't understand that. They listen, but the power. But here you are really so important, each person for our generation to come. Okay, I stop here. Then this is a background. I am really with the team and Dr. Victor Lowe. They are involved. Um, this word of prophetic word is really important. I would like to synthesize the word. We are not means that we are seen, but we have to conscious that we don't want to live in this ideology, in this powerless of economic, politics, education, religion, and government. In that we use we don't be under dominated, but we have to build another system on the people. That is, we have to question. We are in the apparatus of economy of capitalism, but we have to question politics, social, education, religious, even and environment. Now, we have to conscious first and realize there are 5 or 6 components of this modern apparatus. And the Pope said, first of all, the first very important is the enlightenment revolution. That they kick out the science of modern science, kick out value system of this empirical. So, okay, I will not explain more. Now, this is going to tell you. The first one is enlightenment, evolution, change the knowledge of, as you go to put back, all that is backward. Rice is only the grain of carbohydrate. The tree is not only 1 meter, square meters, how much, but the people has really sacred, meaning all nature is material, but empirical. Keep our value system because it's not true. So in this book called the modern is this enchantment of the world, of our value system of human. That's why we have to recall and reduce afterward. We have to go up and bring our roots, recall and reconstruct and re-enchantment the word. Okay, now. This is more important. This is the first one. So it is so important that we are forming this polyhedron. And polyhedron can re-enchantment of values tracing with modern science. This is the first one. The second one is this one. You know, 1789, the French Revolution, first enlightenment. French Revolution is the bourgeois revolution. So this I will not say all. They said that the first 100 years, 1889 is first 100 years is new time. They call democracy. They said it is the power of the people. Then from 1889 to 1989, the second 100 years, I think the aliens have. It's finished. It's not democracy. It is dividing the bourgeoisie. This is not my book. This is a theology. They said, hey, you construct that the people power. But actually, you are like Mr. Trump and it's a bourgeoisie. It's power of you. Everywhere is the world, and you are fighting. And the people are in power, just only elected only. And then after that, Mr. Thaksin get on. We know that sometimes they are me that I'm communist because I question. But I believe question it because this one is a theology. You have to debate it. Debate on modernity, debate on politics. This theology not Fr Niphot. Principle, Father, you have already in the primary reading. In order to help the young to question what Pope said, we are not living in this enlightenment and this bureaucracy. How are we going to empower people to be community empowerment from our roots? That is it. That is it. That's Rice Merit Network. It's a power of the current. It's really here. I cannot say with other they say, Father, we put you are killing democracy in Thailand. No. I'm really building with the people with whom China. This is a real democracy. Demo is people. Place is power. We are empowered. Demo. This is a real democracy. What you are going to do is real one. China. But people join all this and not only they transmit to generation and explain only into 700 villages. They are empowered now. They are not depending on the government. They are depending on each other. They okay, this is the second one. The third one is no, this is a threshold to the third millennium. Another book that now we are just before this, the third revolution is industrial revolution. This is from England. The second one is from France. The first one is enlightenment is all Europe. Now this one is creating industry and is creating capitalism, and that capital is under the hands of bourgeois who fight the king, and that they are they are control the world with polarization. Take resources from out Africa, Asia, and they are divided until the people are fighting each other because of them. Okay, sorry. I'm not politician. For the church, the Pope was saying we have to understand history already. The third one is industrial information technology. This one, electricity. This one, and now it's become AI. So how this become the tools of double globalization, and now only one pole now become 2 or 3 poles of fighting between China, India, Russia, America, Europe, and we are going to be among the 2 forces. But we are going to be, I think, on the world that is focused as you saw. Now, this one is very important. Please read it. Threshold of the third millennium, the church is saying that the crisis of this modern paradigm is first is the gap between the rich and the poor. And Oxfam said, the Pope sent Cardinal Turkson. I met him in Vatican. He went to G7 in Switzerland, and he quote the information from Oxfam from England. Only 1% of the rich have resources, and more than half of the world population, and 99% of the population had got less than 50%. That is the fact. Only 76 families had all of them, and the others. This is a real gap in this modernity, in this form of economy, politics, and enlightenment, and the group. So it's really that kind of gap. This is not my one. It's a real adopted professor, the Cardinal Turkson is so tendency to be Pope of Africa, and third from Philippines also at that time. Okay. Now, so then how are we going to on this is becoming tools of power, and then they are going to have this conflict between, and then conflict is really challenge of nuclear. That's the second. The third one is really that when there's this conflict, you know, there is certain time Father Langley will come and work with me, and he went back last year to America. The first, when he reached to America, I phoned me, Fr Niphot. It's a long time. I worked in China and China. I went back. I don't know where is the truth. Where is the truth? This one is also saying, this one is, where is it? Where is the truth? Even in the church. So, where is it then? Okay, where is it? But then it's come the crisis of morality. No leaders who have really what it's saying, they would like to say all their own interest and their own party. I can say, where is it the truth? That is the crisis. So our people, the wise man is the one shadow living, carrying the history of wisdom through the generation, the truth, moral, sharing, community, respect nature, respect God. This is what we are. We are putting fire idea. I find this is our identity, the priest, offering proclaim the good news for the kingdom of God. You are proclaim the kingdom of your own. I'm saying, sorry. I have years of this 15 years. Yeah, we have to see why the Pope said to 2,200 and 200 dioceses. The church in Europe. You are going to come up and you are willing to the whole eye that we are creating the new era. This is now here. Pope said, Pope Francis, Pope Vegas, Pope 200. I appeal. This is our time. This crisis is our opportunity for us to proclaim the good news of God from the kingdom for the poor. I'm trying to see you. I love you so much. The young, where is the young, not very, a set of trees? Those who are not married. Those married, you are not.
Yeah, not married.
So I respect you.
Yes, yes. Also,
Okay.
Great.
Food I got.
yes.
Only one half here. A little bit more.
Yes.
This debate, please read it. I'm collecting, and we are really translating and translating for this form. We question this paradigm. The era, we have to be really conscious because it is entering into our mind, our heart, our feeling. We don't know. 400 years. For example, when I was a youngster in the school, the teacher said, "Oh, the world is surrounding sun." When I come to the catechism, they said, she said, "Oh, yes, the world." I have to believe the teacher because they gave me the bar.
Yeah.
I might not believe. Is it true? Yes. We have to fight with this way of system that is only indoctrinating the Catholic school. We have to fight and fight, but I lost. I cannot keep mom.
No, man.
Then only come back. Wow. Okay, that will be a lot in order to reach. Now I turn this word. I change the era. This is another the power of wisdom. And then the Victor was talking about. So I think what you have to really commit it and not commit, really believe in the soul of Jesus. The wisdom of consciousness is a wisdom. It has the power. It can have the power. You see, only the story of overall of the current, the story of women, of widow and orphan. Our this one with the time. Only this, only this story, how it spread, because it's from the heart of the man of the ancestor that I can do for my poor people. Not only the government, not only the NGO, not only the church. When we understand we can do, and they can help. Even it's not very complete. So the wisdom, okay, this is treated reading. I translated. Stop now first.
Okay.
Question, please. Please ask me a question. Because many people say, hey, if you deny this modern, this is modern, this is modern, that is modern, how can you survive? They are really so confusing for us. Okay. Before and do.
Thank you, Madam Niphot. Everyone, we have a 15-minute break and we will return back at 10 o'clock. Yes, 10 o'clock for Father Niphot's second session. Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
So I give you order to that please do the
Yeah.
the local church here are become
Yes. I believe